The Stories of Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Volume 1. The Appearance of Lord Krishna. Once upon a time, the earth goddess, Bhumi, became a cow and went to ask Lord Brahma for help. "The whole world," she cried, "is upset because now there are many kings on earth who are really demons." So, Lord Brahma, who is the father of the universe, Bhumi, and all demigods, went to the ocean of milk to see Lord Vishnu on his planet of Shvetadvipa. They all offered their respectful obeisances to Lord Vishnu and chanted the Purusha Sukta prayers. Lord Vishnu said, "Soon I will come down to earth as the son of Vasudeva, along with my brother and sister, Balarama and Yogamaya. All of you demigods should take birth on earth in the Yadu family. Then I will come myself as the Supreme Lord Krishna to save all the devotees and to kill all the demons." Some time later, Vasudeva, the son of the Yadu king, Shurasena, married Devaki, the beautiful daughter of Ugrasena. After the wedding, Devaki's brother, Kamsa, drove them home on a wonderful golden chariot. Accompanying them, there were hundreds of other nice chariots, 200 of her young girlfriends, 15,000 horses, and 400 elephants, nicely decorated with gold and garlands, along with wonderful music from conch shells, bugles, and drums. Suddenly, a great voice heard from the sky. "Kamsa, you are such a fool! The eighth son of this sister will kill you." Kamsa became afraid. Immediately, he caught Devaki's hair and raised his sword to kill her. Vasudeva, her fearless husband, stopped him and said, "My dear brother-in-law, please do not kill your own sister. She's never going to give you any trouble. Right now, you are quite safe. Whenever she has any child, I promise you to give them all to you." Kamsa knew that Vasudeva would keep his promise, so he did not kill her. After Devaki had her first baby, the great devotee Narada Muni came to Kamsa and said, "Kamsa, be careful of your friends and demigods born in the families of Vasudeva, Nanda Maharaj, and the cowherd men. They are all getting ready for Krishna to come. He is sure to kill all the demonic kings in the world." Kamsa and his friends were all demons, so they were always afraid of the demigods, and Kamsa was especially very afraid that he would be killed by Krishna, who would be born in the Yadu family. He locked Vasudeva, Devaki, and his own father Ugrasena in prison. Then Kamsa made himself the king. He began to disturb the whole Yadu family and even killed the 6 baby boys to Devaki and Vasudeva, one after another. Krishna's sister Yogamaya took away Devaki's 17th baby, Balarama, and put him safely in Vrindavana with Rohini in the house of Nanda and Yashoda. Then Krishna was ready to come as the 8th son of Devaki. The baby Kamsa feared the most. As the days went by, an ocean of hate grew in Kamsa's heart. He waited for the birth of the child, hoping to kill him as he had killed Devaki's other 6 sons. He was always thinking of Krishna 24 hours a day, while sleeping, eating, or working, while talking, sitting, or walking. All Kamsa could see around him was Krishna. Devaki became very happy waiting for Krishna's birth. All the demigods and Narada Muni visited her to tell her, "Don't be afraid, Devaki. Your son Krishna can never be killed by the demon Kamsa. Krishna is coming just to kill all the demons everywhere in the world, so his devotees can live peacefully." At the time of Krishna's birth, there were good scenes everywhere. The planets and the stars moved to good positions in the skies. The rivers were full of clear flowing waters, and the lakes were full of lotus flowers. The forests were full of beautiful singing birds and dancing peacocks. The soft winds smelled of sweet flowers. The Brahmana priests found their homes very nice for offering sacrifices and prasada to Lord. The Gandharvas and Kinnaras began to sing heavenly songs. The Siddhas and Charanas offered prayers. The Apsaras began to dance, and the great sages and demigods showered flowers from the sky. Then, in the darkness of night, during a heavy rainstorm, Lord Vishnu appeared as the Supreme Personality of Godhead before Devaki, who also looked as beautiful as demigoddess. Vasudeva saw his wonderful baby son with 4 hands holding a conch, shell, club, disc, and lotus flower, and flashing his bright effulgence within the room. He had the special mark of Srivatsa on his chest and the jeweled necklace with the Kaustubha stone around his neck. He was dressed in yellow silk, valuable golden bracelets, bangles, earrings, and other ornaments all over his body. He had a full head of lovely thick black hair and wore a helmet of Vaidurya stone. Vasudeva wanted to celebrate the birth of his wonderful baby by giving away thousands of decorated cows to Brahmanas. But as he was locked in prison, he simply prayed. He bowed down with folded hands to offer prayers. "My Lord, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and you have so kindly appeared in my home to kill the demonic kings of the world like Kamsa, knowing that you are to kill him and his followers. Kamsa has already killed your 6 baby brothers before you. As soon as he understands that you are here at last, he will try to kill you too." Devaki was very afraid of her brother and prayed, "My dear Krishna, please save me from the cruel hands of Kamsa. As soon as he knows you are here, he will try to hurt you. Please hide your 4-armed form from our eyes." Krishna answered, "I know you are thinking about me out of great love and are afraid of Kamsa. Therefore, take me now to Gokul Vrindavana and exchange me with the daughter who has just been born to Yashoda." Then the Lord turned himself into an ordinary small baby. Vasudeva quietly took his little son out of the prison. Somehow all the doors opened, and everyone in Kamsa's palace, especially the doorkeepers, slept very nicely. The night was dark and it was thundering and raining, while Vasudeva carried little Krishna in the heavy rain. Lord Anandashesha spread his serpent hood over Vasudeva's head like an umbrella. They came to the Yamuna river, which was roaring with big waves and foam. But they were able to cross. On the other side, Vasudeva went to the home of Nanda Maharaj in Vrindavan, where everyone was also sleeping. He walked inside quietly and put down Krishna next to Mother Yashoda. Then he picked up Yashoda's baby girl and went back with her to the prison of Kamsa, where he put her down next to Devaki. He locked everything very well, so Kamsa could not see that so many things happened during the night. After Vasudeva locked the doors and gates, the gatekeepers woke up and heard the new baby crying. They went to tell Kamsa. Kamsa was terrified. His hair was standing on end. He jumped out of bed and cried, "Now the cruel death of my life is born." Then he hurried to the prison, to the bed of Devaki and the baby. Quietly, Devaki said, "My dear brother Kamsa, please do not kill this baby girl. You will not be killed by a girl, but by my 8th son." Cruel Kamsa grabbed the newborn child to throw her down hard on the stone. But that baby slipped right out of his hands and went straight up into the sky. Actually, she was the wonderful goddess Durga. She wore a beautiful dress, flower garlands, and shining jewels and ornaments. In her 8 hands, she held a bow, spear, arrows, bell, conch shell, disc, club, and shield from above. In the sky, the goddess Durga shouted at Kamsa, "You rascal! You cannot kill me! The child who will kill you is already born before me, somewhere in this world. Do not be so cruel to our poor sister." Then she left. Kamsa became even more afraid. He said, "The Vasudeva and Devaki have been terrible, just like a demon, to kill your 6 little babies. Please excuse me for my terrible behavior." He unlocked them personally and let them go out of the prison. But the next day he had a change of heart. Kamsa, who was the greatest rascal, ordered his demon friends to disturb all kinds of saintly persons and to kill all children born within the last 10 days. In Vrindavana, it was declared that a boy was born to Yashoda. Nanda Maharaj gave away 2 lakh well-decorated cows, mountains of grains, golden bordered clothes, and ornaments to the Brahmins, musicians, and singers. The Brahmanas chanted Sanskrit hymns for the good fortune of the child. All the cowherd men and their wives, the gopis, dressed up very nicely and brought gifts for the new baby. They got to Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda's house. The gopis gave their blessings to Krishna by mixing turmeric powder, oil, yogurt, milk, and water and sprinkling it on him and on everyone there. The cowherd men saw the fun and they in turn joyfully threw yogurt, milk, ghee, and water on the gopis. Then everyone began to throw butter on each other. Nanda Maharaj was very happy to see all of them enjoying Krishna's birth ceremony, and prayed to the Supreme Personality of Godhead to protect his child. Hare Krishna.